back. No one gives a shit, Tom. Oh. Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while, at least for me anyway. But anyways, in today's video I just wanted to do a bit of an update and catch you guys up on what's been going on the last couple of months, because it's been pretty full on and a lot of shit has happened. And I also wanted to share with you guys some big plans for this channel, so the future, I guess you could call it. And also some exciting announcements which may make you guys feel very happy, so stay tuned to the end of the video. So I've been away for the last 2 months. Some of you may know I went to Southeast Asia, traveled through Thailand, Cambodia and Vietnam. And one of the main reasons for this decision goes back to the start of the year, where I collabed with Adam from PsychedSubstance. We decided it was a genius idea to have a burger, right? Now I'd be the guinea pig, we'd do a video. And anyway, long story short, I had a very grueling, intense and very dark existential crisis which lasted for 5 months, and it's still lingering till this day. It's just gone a lot better, which I'm going to explain in just a little bit. But this was the most fucked up, darkest period of my life. And I've gone through a lot of shit in my younger years, so I'm not saying this lightly. I'm not going to go into the details of what I went through in this video. Like, if you want to know more about existentialism and how to overcome it and things like that, then go check out my second channel, Raw Spirituality. This ordeal triggered a lot of heavy shit for me, right? I was going through daily episodes of anxiety, depression, despair, hopelessness, a little bit of derealization, and also a full-blown identity crisis, right, which was making me question everything, including the continuation of this channel. Because I was going through all these heavy emotions and this ordeal, I think one of the toughest things for me was that it's like all my happiness and joy just got sucked out of my being, and all my inspiration, all my motivation. And this, of course, made it very hard to make videos, right? Because all the things that made me happy and brought me joy didn't bring me joy anymore. This was not just videos, but a whole array of things. So I had to leave this place. I had to leave my friends and family and my girlfriend behind. Again, financially, yes, it was a very stupid thing for me to do because now I'm in real trouble. But I needed to do it for my own emotional, mental and spiritual health. You know how it feels to finally find something that gives you meaning, purpose, that wakes you up in the morning, that gives you inspiration, right? You know, I'm so fucking lucky that I have this platform to be able to creatively and authentically express myself, and while helping people, which is fucking amazing. I should be the happiest person in the world every single day for even having this opportunity, but this crisis just ripped it all away from me. And I have been heavily struggling these last couple of months to even find drive and purpose and inspiration to keep going. But anyways, all I can say is that this trip was one of the best decisions that I've made in my life. And I'm not going to sit here and lie and tell you guys that everything's okay and I'm 100% over this, because it's not. But what I can say is that I've had a lot of time to think, self-inquire and heal and process this thing. And you know, one of my main goals was to just get rid of this completely, but now I'm going to more of this acceptance. And like, yeah, sure, these waves, when it hits, it sucks, right? Going into that mode of despair and hopelessness and depression, and like, what was the point of all this, and like immense terror and fear of dying, and that everyone that I know and love is going to die and all that kind of stuff. But I'm getting to that place where these existential waves, if you want to call them, become much less intense, I should say, much less frequent, which I'm very grateful for. And I have a lot of tools to manage these things a lot better. You know, I had a lot of help while I was overseas, and like, yeah, again, most of my funds went to coaching and therapy, and I sought help. It was worth it. Again, there's still a long way to go, but I'm to the point now where I'm healthy enough to get back to work, right? Because I absolutely love making videos, guys. This is fucking amazing. And I haven't even gotten started with this channel. I know I say that, but at the same time, like, I like to think that these video quality does improve as time goes on. And there's a lot of things that I still haven't been able to do due to like time, effort and funds and stuff like that. But it's getting there, and I'm just going to try my best to just keep going. So my future plans and what I'm working on at the moment is, well, number one, just a little bit outside of this channel, is that I need to move the fuck away from this place. Alright? I'm very grateful to live with mum and not having to pay bills and blah 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 blah, and it's awesome, right? Of course. But I'm at that stage where I need out. You know, like me and my girlfriend actually right now are looking at moving out. And you could be asking, how the fuck are you going to afford that? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't have a job right now. This is my only income. And right now I'm in the deep end, you could call it, where I'm either going to swim or sink. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. If for worst case scenario and I sink and this channel doesn't make it, then fuck it. I'm sure there's plenty of other things that I can do. Maybe travel overseas and volunteer, or I don't know. I don't know. I hope that I don't have to go down that road, but the worst case scenario isn't that bad. I still have a roof over my head. I can afford to eat. I have amazing friends and family. I got you guys, the fans, who are amazing. Like, how can I complain? Especially the shit that I saw overseas, especially Cambodia. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, we are so lucky, and it's just good to be reminded and be humbled. Apologies for the quality of content that's been coming out the last couple months, except for some of the podcasts. I'm very proud of those, but I'm talking about the exclusive content that I make for YouTube. It hasn't been up to par because I just haven't been feeling it. But now, again, feeling a lot better. I'm ready to get back into work and try some new things. I am currently editing a very cool video, which you know what? I don't even want to say anything. Better just shut my mouth and just release it, which will be next week. I have a lot of ambitious projects in the future, guys, and a lot of new things that I want to try, because like, I like talking in front of a camera, sure, but that isn't going to cut the cake in years time from now, right? As a YouTuber, if you want to survive, you have to learn to just continuously improve and adapt and try new things. So this is what I'm going to do. For example, I'd love to go to Uruguay and make a marijuana documentary about the regulation they got going over there. I think that would be really cool. Or maybe go back to Canada and collab with Adam, you know. I think that would be awesome as well. Maybe go to Mexico and make a documentary about the shamanic culture and magic mushrooms and all that kind of stuff. Like, the possibilities are endless, and the documentaries doesn't even always have to be like drug related, you know what I mean? You know, I'd love to eventually make animations, like not myself, but work with an animator. Which is funny because it brings me back to high school, and the first A+ I ever got in my life, outside of maths anyway, was an animation that I made through Microsoft PowerPoint. So it's kind of gone full circle, and I've always loved that kind of stuff, but it's just, yeah, obviously way too expensive, and I'm not even close to that stage yet. Maybe work with other graphic designers and special effects and all this kind of stuff that takes more people, more money, more effort, more time, and things that I need to invest into this channel. So that's the rundown of the basic future plan of this channel. Just a lot bigger, high quality, ambitious projects. Now, in terms of this exciting announcement, which I said in the beginning of the video, podcast guests. I've got a few podcast guest lineups, but I just want to announce two of them, which you guys may know. First one is Adam from PsychedSubstance. Second is Dakota Wint. Pretty awesome, right? My schedule has opened up a lot, so I'm going to have a lot more free time to do this podcast. And these podcasts aren't going to affect the exclusive YouTube content that I make. I think right now the schedule will be one video, at least one good quality video, what I consider to be a good quality video per fortnight. If you guys have ever had faith in me or want to see this channel grow and want to see high quality content, then I invite you guys to go check out Patreon. I don't get money through YouTube ads. This is pretty much the vast majority of the income that I get is through Patreon, is through your guys' support. And what makes this beautiful is that because this channel is fan funded, that I don't have to worry about censorship and what I can and can't say and what I can and can't make videos about. So in a sense, it does put me in a beautiful position. Financially, not so much, at least at the moment, but you know, hopefully we can change that and grow this thing, because I would love to continuously make content and make the documentaries that you guys want to see, like my girlfriend's first LSD experience, ayahuasca documentary, trip simulations, and a whole bunch of other stuff which I haven't even mentioned in this channel because I want to keep it a secret until I actually make it. All this money does go directly into this channel, guys. I can promise you that. Like, just my last Patreon payment is already completely gone because I invested in this microphone. Because I was talking to Adam and he invested in like this really cool microphone, and he's like, man, I'm investing in this microphone in your podcast. And you're like, yeah, you know what, you're right. I can't keep using this stock mic on my Apple headset. I have to invest in good audio quality, especially for a podcast, and especially if I want it to be successful. So I just had to scrape out the cash and just do it. And unfortunately, I dropped my MacBook Pro. It still hurts, man. As you can see, this is where the collateral damage was done. The crack there, and this whole side of the screen is just blacked out. And at the start, this was it, and it started off with just one little line there, but as you can see, it's all glitched out here, and it's just getting worse and worse every day. So yeah, it's going to get to the point where I won't be able to use this computer, so I gotta get it fixed ASAP. Because it's one of those things, it's an Apple product, you know what I mean? It's not a PC, and this is my workstation. This is where I can't get work done without it. This is where I do all my video editing, and it's getting to the point where I have to get this fixed. I've actually got an appointment today. Went to Apple last night and copped this ridiculous bill for over $1,000 just to fix a screen. This is exactly why I left Apple all those years ago. I'm like, I'm never buying an Apple product again. But Final Cut Pro is so fucking good that I bought a Mac for it. And I will continue to use Apple products purely based on that. Unfortunately, this is my only computer, so I can't edit without this. At the moment, it's still usable, but it is getting worse every day. I just gotta have to figure out a way to pay this because I can't right now. But we'll find a way. I'm just hoping to God that this isn't going to cost me an arm and a leg. Alright, you know what? This is going to be a massive setback. Like, traveling was a massive setback, and like I said, it was the most stupidest decision I could have made, financially speaking, of course. But yeah, guys, again, if you want to contribute in any way, shape or form, whether it's through a one-time donation via PayPal or pledge on Patreon, it would be infinitely appreciated. Again, I'm just really asking for your guys' help right now. I'm in a bit of a tricky situation, and this is a kind of a breaking point, I suppose. And not in the point where, like, I'm not going to make videos if this doesn't make it. I will. It will just be much less. The quality won't be as good, and I won't be able to do the ambitious projects that I've been planning. But anyways, guys, I'm actually surprisingly very excited about this situation, in a sense, because it's given me even that much more of a push. Like, you need to fucking do something or you're gonna drown, son. I'm like, fuck. It's stressful, but at the same time, it gives me more motivation to do more work and not kind of lounge around, you know. But this always brings me back to why I started this channel, and that is to fucking hopefully change this crazy society, right? Turn this insane world sane again. Just do my part and help people, right, in any way I can, and take off these fucking masks that so many people put on, hiding about their psychedelic use, and like the stigma behind it, and the war on drugs is just, there is no word for the level of stupidity and ignorance behind it. But it is the way it is, and it's up to us, right, to do something about it. I don't know if what I'm doing here is truly making a difference in this world, or if it's just all out of my ego, and I think I am. But I think it's important to try anyway. And if I can change one person's life for the better, then I've done my job. I'm happy. You know, that's why I started this channel. Like, the absolute core of it was like, to help people. That's that need to just do something. Especially in these times when there's so much turbulence and fucked up, corrupt shit going on. Like, a lot of dark things in this world, guys. And we need as much positivity as we can get. And I think, yeah, hopefully I just do my part and I inspire some of you guys to do yours. Maybe we can change the stigma on psychedelics together. Oh, and before I forget, merch. That's also another way to support this channel. And drug testing kit. Alright, just giving you guys options, you know what I mean? So go check out that description box. There's plenty of ways you can support this channel, and yeah, if you ever believed in me or if you want to see high quality content, then go check it out. That's it, guys. Catch you on the next video. Peace.